Hello students, welcome back to the math class. In our last class, we have discussed some of the concepts of the construction part. Now let us discuss exercise 11.1. First question says that construct an angle 90 degree at the initial point of a given ray and justify the construction. Let us construct a ray first. So this is a ray AB with the initial point A. Now, as we have previously constructed angle 60 degrees, the same way I am taking the radius of an arc, putting my point of the compass at A, I am constructing an arc which will intersect ray AB at some point. Let this point be C. Fine. Now, without changing the value of the radius, we have to intersect the arc two times. First from point C and again from this point of intersection. So, these 2 points gives us value 60 degree and 120 degree. Initially we have already constructed 60 degree. So, when I join point A with this point with another ray, it will give us the angle 60 degree, and when I join point A with this intersection point, it will give me the angle 120 degree. Now, we have to bisect this arc value. Okay, from this point of intersection to this point of intersection, we need to bisect this arc and we need to draw another ray which will go through from A through the point of intersection of this part of the arc. Let me draw this. So, how we bisect any arc? We need to take more than half of that arc value. So, keeping my point of the compass here, I am taking the value of the radius that should be more than the arc value, more than half of the arc value. So, I need to draw an arc like this, and same way I need to draw the arc from the other point. So, we have another point of intersection of two arcs, that is this point. Let this point be D. Okay. Now, when we join point A with point D, the angle we get is 90 degree. So, now angle DAC is equal to 90 degree. This is the construction part, but we need to justify. Okay, we need to justify. Fine. So, first justification, what we can do, let us produce this ray in the opposite direction. Okay, let us produce this ray in opposite direction. Now, the arc which we have constructed before, it is intersecting the ray, suppose at point E. So, now we have constructed angle 90 degree. Now you can see that because these all are the radius of the semicircle. Okay, so AC, A is the center of the semicircle. AC is equal to AN is equal to AM is equal to AE. Fine. So here AC is equal to AN is equal to AM is equal to AE. We know that equal chords subtends equal angle at the center. That means AN and AC, they are subtending equal an angle, this angle. AM and AN, they are subtending this angle at the center. AM and AE, they are subtending this angle at the center. So angle NAC is equal to angle MAN is equal to angle MAE, and we know that semicircle has the value of 180 degree. That means angle NAC plus angle MAN plus angle MAE is equal to 180 degree. That means each angle has the value of 180 degree divided by 3, that is 60 degree. Now angle MAN is equal to 60 degree and DA is the bisector, as we have this point D. While constructing angle 90 degree, we have bisected MN. That means DA is the bisector of angle MAN. That implies angle DAN is equal to half of angle MAN, that is equal to half into 60 degree or 30 degree. Now angle DAC is equal to angle DAN plus angle NAC, that is equal to 30 degree plus 60 degree is equal to 90 degree. So we have found out that the construction which we have made, that is angle DAC, is equal to 90 degree, and we have proved it. Okay, hope you have understood it. Students, let us now discuss question number 2. It says construct an angle of 45 degree at the initial point of a given ray and justify the construction. So let us first draw a ray, then we will go for the construction of 45 degree. Fine. So this is a ray, let me name as AB. Now as we have constructed the previous angles, we need to take a radius of an arc and draw an arc from initial point. So initial point is A, now we need to draw an arc. Fine. Now without changing the value of the radius, let me intersect this arc with another arc, which will give me angle of 60 degree. So from this point we can join these 2 points, that means point A and the point of intersection, to construct angle 60 degree. So let us first draw angle 60 degree. So by joining these 2 points, we get angle 60 degree. Let this point be C. So angle CAB is equal to 60 degree. Now let us bisect this angle. So what will we get? We get 2 parts, that is 30 degree each. So how to bisect the angle we have already studied. So now let me bisect the angle. So we need to bisect AC, that means we have to take more than half of AC and draw arc from both the points. So the point of intersection is the point of bisection. So when I join this point with A, it will give me the bisector of angle CAB. Fine. So let this point be D and this point be E. Fine. Now if I bisect CD, I will get 15 degree. Why? Because now 60 angle CAB is equal to 60 degree, which is bisected by AD and thereby giving angle CAD is equal to angle DAE is equal to 30 degree. So if I bisect angle CAD, I will get half of 30, that is 15 degree. So let me bisect angle CAD. So I need to take more than half of CD and draw two arcs from both the points. So now this point of intersection, it gives the point of bisection of angle CAD. Let us join the point A with the point of intersection. Suppose this point is F. Now from here we know that angle FAD is equal to half of 30 degree, that is equal to 15 degree. Now angle FAE is equal to angle FAD plus angle DAE, that is 15 degree plus 30 degree, 45 degree. Okay. That means this is the angle FAE is equal to 45 degree. Okay. So FAE is equal to 45 degree. Now let us prove, okay, or justify this construction. We have gone through the construction part. Now we have learned how to construct 45 degree. Now we need to justify our construction. So students, 45 degree CAE, okay, we have constructed angle CAE. Justification. Angle CAE is equal to 60 degree. Okay. Now AC is equal to AD is equal to AE, as they are the radii of the arc. That means angle CAD is equal to angle DAE. Why? Because equal chords subtend equal angles at center. Fine. So these two angles, angle CAD and DAE, are same. What should be the value? That should be angle CAD is equal to angle DAE is equal to 60 degree by 2, that is 30 degree. Fine. Now let us concentrate on angle CAD. See, AF is equal to AC is equal to AD as they are the radii of the arc. Same way we can write down that angle CAF is equal to angle FAD because equal chords subtend equal angles at center. What is the value of CAD? That is 30 degree. Now as CAF is equal to FAD, angle FAD is equal to half of angle CAD, that is half 30 degree or 15 degree. Now angle FAE is equal to angle FAD plus angle DAE, 15 degree plus 30 degree, that is 45 degree. So we have proved that value of angle FAE is equal to 45 degree. Students, let us now discuss question number 3. It says construct the angles of the following measurements. So we need to construct the angles, which those are 30 degree, 22.5 degree and 15 degree. So let us begin with 30 degree. Okay. To construct 30 degree, let us first draw a line segment. Okay. Students, to construct 30 degree, let us now first draw an arc on this point. Okay. So this will be the vertex for the given angle. Fine. So how should we go? Let me draw an arc first. Students, now what I need to do? We have already discussed about constructing 60 degree. So without changing the arc value, I need to intersect from the point of intersection of the arc with the line segment. So when I keep like this and draw an arc, this intersection point gives me the value of 60 degree. Okay. So let us join these two points to get 60 degree. We need not to draw the full line segment. We just need to draw a dashed line segment. Okay. So students, this is now the angle of 60 degree. So what is 30 degree? 30 degree is nothing but the half of 60 degree. So we need to bisect this arc value to get 30 degree, because this is the arc value of 60 degree. So we need to bisect this arc to get 30 degree. How we should bisect? We have already discussed. So let us move on. Students, to bisect this arc value, we just need to draw an arc from this point and intersect that particular arc from here. So when we join this intersection point with the vertex of the angle of 60 degree, this will give us the value of 30 degree, because this is the bisection point of this arc value. So let us now join these two points to get the angle of 30 degree. Okay. Students, if I name this as A, O, B, then angle AOB is equal to 30 degree. Okay. So again I am going through the procedure. First we need to draw an arc, then we need to go for the first intersection of the same arc value, which will give us angle of 60 degree. Then we need to bisect the arc value of 60 degree, which will give us the angle of 30 degree. That means this arc value and this arc value, both are having the value of 30 degree. 30 degree plus 30 degree is equal to 60 degree. Okay. Hope you understand the procedure. Students, let us now construct 22 and half degree. Okay. So, before going for the construction, just think, what is double of 22 and half degree? Yes, it is 45 degree. So, to get 22 and half degree, we need to go for 45 degree first. After that, we will bisect 45 degree to get 22 and half degree. Okay. So, let us begin the construction. Students, to draw a perpendicular to this line segment, I have drawn an arc over it. So, what is the arc value? It is 180 degree. So, now let us bisect this arc to get 90 degree. Okay. So, students, when I join this point of intersection with the starting point, we will get a value that is equal to 90 degree. So, the arc value from here to here is 90 degree. Okay. So, half of 90 is 45. So, let us now bisect this arc value to get the value of 45 degree. So, when I join this point of intersection with the vertex, we will get 45 degree. Now, the arc value from here to here is 45 degree. So, if I bisect this, I will get half of 45 degree, that is 22 and half degree. Okay. So, let us bisect this arc. Students, now you can clearly see that I have got an intersection point over here. So, when I join the vertex with this intersection point, I will bisect this amount of arc. So, it will give me 22 and half degree of value. Okay. So, let us now join with a straight line or a line segment. So, now if this is A, this is O and this is B. So, angle AOB will be 22 and half degree. Students, I am repeating the procedure again and you can do it by yourself as well. It is very simple. First, we need to draw a perpendicular to another line segment. Fine. Then, when we draw the perpendicular, it will give us 90 degree. Then at second step, we need to bisect 90 degree to get 45 degree. The third step, we need to bisect 45 degree to get 22 and half degree. That means this value is 22 and half degree. Hope you understand the procedure. Students, let us now construct 15 degree. Okay. So, students, for the construction purpose, I have already constructed an arc. Let us now go for 60 degree. So, now from here to here the value will be 60 degree. So, let us now bisect this angle to get 30 degree. Why? We are going for 15 degree. So, when we bisect 60 degree, it will give us 30 degree. Again, we will bisect 30 degree to get 15 degree. Okay. So, let us first bisect 60 degree to get 30 degree. So students, now when I join the point of intersection of these two arcs with the vertex, we will get 30 degree. So let us first join it. So this value is now 30 degree. So now we have to bisect this portion to get 15 degree. Okay. So students, now we have got the point of bisection. So when I join the vertex with this point and draw a line, it will give me 15 degree. So students, if I consider this as A, this is O and this is B, angle AOB is equal to 15 degree. That means this value is 15 degree. Again I am repeating the procedure. First we need to draw an arc, then we have to draw 60 degree. When we bisect 60 degree we will get 30 degree, and when we will bisect 30 degree we will get 15 degree. Hope you understand the procedure. Students, today we have discussed some of the concepts of the chapter construction. We have constructed some of the angles and we have justified our constructions. In our next class, we will discuss some more concepts about the chapter. Till then, keep practicing and revise well, because it is a very important chapter and you need a lot of practice for that. Keep practicing and keep smiling. Thank you.